Hello rogues and creatures of the night, it's Leo K, and this will be a short one. I want to share with you my responses and feelings regarding a Mentors Guild discussion topic that the AC subreddit held a short while ago. I liked the questions this topic brought up, and I enjoyed what answers they dragged out of me. The topic was, what defines Assassin's Creed? Naturally this will be different for each person, but I found these questions were strong enough to really let a person express their overall standpoint in a way that can show others what they're about, and what they personally value about Assassin's Creed. Since I am mostly watched for my Assassin's Creed content, I figured many of you would appreciate knowing this about me, as it's also a way to understand a bit better where I'm coming from and why I approach AC the way that I do on this channel and as a personal experience overall. If you had to pick 5 words to describe Assassin's Creed as a brand, what would they be? Past, future, blades, rogues, rebellion.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
In your opinion, are iconic elements like hoods, hidden blades, and leaps of faith necessary for a true Assassin's Creed game? Borderline. It's forgivable if they're missing for a game or two, but that's already pushing it. These things need to return, and they're part of the brand for a reason. Are modern-day first Civ Pieces of Eden necessary for a true AC game? How would you feel if they were removed completely? Yes, they are. I would feel betrayed and hurt if they were removed completely, and I would likely stop purchasing Assassin's Creed games or other AC media in which they do not appear. Conversely, could you imagine an AC game with no historical narrative, one that takes place entirely in the modern day or during the Isu's reign? I absolutely could. Despite much of the gameplay taking place in the historical simulations, this right here is the raw central DNA of Assassin's Creed, and what sets it apart from other games, even other historical fiction works, be they movies, games, or novels. It'd be incredibly interesting to see a story like this play out, and more importantly, to interact inside of it and feel it with our own hands on the controls. Should the central conflict always revolve around Templars and Assassins, or would you be interested in seeing other groups and ideologies? I'd be cool with seeing other groups and ideologies take center stage, as long as Assassins and Templars interact or intersect with them in some way. Ideally, we should never forget what universe we're experiencing and which mythos a game is being crafted for. Does an AC game need an Animus, or could the historical story be told through other means, like first Civ memory disks, flashbacks, journals? An Animus is not outright necessary, but it certainly makes things convenient in so many ways that it would make it much tougher if it were removed. The feeling of wrongness of hacking the human brain and body in ways we're not meant to see phantoms of the past at the risk of our own health and sanity, is also a chilling image that I'm not keen on discarding. The Animus is a huge element of Assassin's Creed's unique flavor, so I'd like to see it stay. In your opinion, how important is historical accuracy and realism versus creative gameplay? In an interactive experience, gameplay over all else. This doesn't mean you should put in low amounts of effort when it comes to the accuracy and realism, but some games are more authentic than others, and I think that's fine. Is there any element whose removal would ever make you think, this is no longer Assassin's Creed, this no longer feels like Assassin's Creed? There are a few of these, actually, and the more of them are missing at once, the less of an AC game it'll feel like. So these are Present Day, the Isu, Pieces of Eden, Synchronization, The Bleeding Effect, Hidden Blades, Hoods, Social Stealth, Eagle Vision, and Leaps of Faith. All of these have to be present in one form or another in order for me to feel truly comfortable. The absence of one or another should be justified very cleverly for me to accept it, and such an absence cannot be allowed to stay true for multiple games in a row. Are there elements from earlier games you would like to see return? Which ones? Yes. Social Stealth, Hidden Blades, traditional Eagle Vision, and present-day mini-campaigns akin to AC3 or Brotherhood. Thanks so much for listening. Let me know what you love most about Assassin's Creed, because we've all got personal reasons to appreciate these games, and let me know if there's something from the past of Assassin's Creed that you're fond of and wish would come back. I'll see you all next time, and until then, let's all stay sneaky.